Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Anderson again, and for this video, in the month of February, month of love for 2024, I decided to talk about the second movie in the Matrix franchise, and that would be Matrix Reloaded. Now, before I get into the actual movie itself, let me just say that I uploaded the video for the Aliens movie. That'd be the second one in the franchise, and I started watching this movie on the 22nd of the month too. So it just happens that was the second day, the 22nd day of the second month in the year. I didn't do that on purpose, but that's just the way it came out. So I had a 2 single on there. So I didn't do that on purpose. Trust me on that. But yeah, let me just talk about this movie. Why am I talking about this during the love portion of the month? Well, it turns out that this big, between Neo and Trinity, there's a big love thing going on there, a big romance. So that's part of it. It's just from the first movie. And second of all, I love the movie. I love the movie. Maybe not as much as the first one, but I still love it nonetheless. Now, we are introduced to the logo for Warner Brothers, people that make this movie, as well as increase the Superman references to Neo, because he is Superman in this movie. And the reason why I really like to make that connection is because in the movie he is referenced as that, and because DC, which is owned by Warner Brothers, it owns the property for Superman, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense there. I knew that when I first watched the movie. So anyway, we introduced the Warner Bros. Logo, which is green, but it has a look to it like a green Joe mold, which is quite funny actually. So we see that this movie took place like X amount of years after the first movie, where Agent Smith was violated by Neo Thomas Anderson. So we're introduced to a fight scene with Trinity and the guards in the building. Now, this is actually pretty awesome. I love the action in these movies, but I must say that trying to be stealthy in a logo outfit is not possible, especially when it's skin tight. How do I know this? Well, that's my little secret. I won't be sharing that anytime soon. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious the way you do it, and I like the way they up the action in this movie a lot. So you see Trinity, boom, motorcycle going into this place. You don't know why yet, but she does. And then she's being chased by one of the agents, not Smith. And I never liked this concept in the movie that somebody's shooting somebody else with a machine gun or something. Usually a bad guy is shooting with a machine gun or a heavy weapon that can produce a lot of bullets at once. Like a rifle or like semi-automatic something or other. So, but the funny is that she only the bullets off, and then the one guy that's usually the good guy shoots him with one pistol shot. And that really irks me, You got all these bullets flying at you. They'd be able to hit something, but they don't. And instead, one single solitary, non-automatic weapon that kills the people. The guy shooting the main gun, which kind of bugs me. But in this case, it's reversed because they show Trinity falling down outside the building, shooting upwards at one of the agents, and the agent doesn't, gets faced through the bullets. Now, that's kind of bugged me a little bit because, I could understand that the Matrix agents are a part of the system, so therefore they can move super fast and stuff on the ground when they're on the ground. We see that later on in the film too, when they up the action. But when they're in the air, they have no option but to get shot with bullet sponges, and they don't actually show any bullets actually hit their targets. They just show them. They actually show them phasing through their bodies, like Goku when they had the fight dynamic with Jason Berger, and it's kind of distracting in a way. So like, cause the effects are great. Don't get me wrong, the effects are great, but it's kind of a little annoying that they that one single solitary shot kills Trinity, and she smashes into a car below. Now, we assume that that's Trinity, but later on we find out that it's not. So, then Neo wakes up from this dream, and they go to Zion in the real world, which I like the idea about showing more of the real world because we didn't really get that much into it from the first one. We just got a bleak desert like area, darkness and all that. So they show what the real world is like with dead people living on the ground. They show Zion there. Okay, that's fine, good. But then they also show a huge door being guarded by these giant mech suits. Now, I like the idea of the mech suit, pretty good. But the only thing is the main cockpit where the person sits, where the tender, loving nougat sits in the giant mecha system, is exposed to the elements. So let's say that if the Sentinels have some kind of guns or something on them, or laser finders, or laser weaponry on them, they could just shoot them out of the range of their own guns, and just shoot the little bastards, end the threat. So then he keeps an eye on the guns very slowly, and notice that these guns are pointed like gangster style. Like the old rappers and the gangsters hold like sideways and stuff. But normally that wouldn't serve a purpose. It would actually hinder your aiming capabilities. But I guess because it's part of a mechanized system, it's okay. It's separate from the machines that want to kill everybody. See, why did it? Doors closed, and it needed a lot of the ship Nebuchadnezzar to come in to port. Now, I find this totally useless, but he does the thing where he remember in the old West movies, whenever they would have like a gunslinger, twirl the weapons around on the fingers and then put them in inside arms and stuff. Yeah, he does that for no reason. It's like Bob is doing the thing game where he pulls the guns again. Useless piece of crap. Could be using the time better to watch, make sure nothing's coming through the door and stuff. But anyway, they show it. But I like the idea of Zion. I like the idea about lost human refuge. I like the fact that they show it like a big city underground, which wouldn't be a bad idea for overpopulation. I didn't think of it. But there's one thing I kind of got a bitch at. During the rave scene they had there, in the big underground cave system, and they show the two heroes making love together and stuff, trying to make more baby ones. And the funny is that you would think that they want to keep it down a little bit, not make so much racket, because they're obviously still in war. I understand that they want to celebrate life, they want to celebrate their passions, their love for life, their love for death, and everything else. But the fact is that the machines and the citizens of the earth want to kill them. They would like nothing better to rip apart every human, every child, every woman, every man over there. When they want them dead, kaput, out of existence anymore. So you would think that they would have like oil equipment or seismic sensors to detect noise or vibrations in the earth. So so the fact that the people are doing a big rave and doing a big celebration and all that, and stomping on the ground barefoot and things like that, and big booming speakers and stuff and big drums, you think that maybe the machines will be able to pick up on that and send machines directly to that located area. But no, they just want to center it on where the defenses are and where Zion's defenses are, the mechanized gun batteries are. And by the way, in this little cavern thing there, in the huge colossal cavern, there are no weapons, there are no guns, there are no heavy defenses, there are no fortifications of metal and steel and rock and all that stuff, and time too. So basically, if something were to puncture the walls of the big I guess it's called the Citadel or something like that, or something stupid like that. If someone were something were to puncture that, it'd be coupled on to mass murder. It'd be easy to set targets, and then from there they could infiltrate the rest of Zion. The reverse of what happened in the third movie. So it really doesn't make too much sense. I would feel a lot better partying in my own little apartment in the main city of Zion, rather than that death trap. Plus, you got the risk of major cave-ins and stuff with the machine drilling into it and make a racket and stuff and vibrating the rocks and things, and then the rocks could fall down on people, thereby doing the job of the machine for them, making it easier for them. So anyway, another thing too is that they introduced a bunch of characters in it. in this movie, including the Seraph, which I think it's supposed to be a, a previous one in the universe, or guardian of some kind, because it's very powerful. You met Neo blow for blow pretty much in fighting and stuff. He's designed to protect the Oracle, one of the most sacred people in the Matrix itself. So, I like this character. I like the actor too. You know, it could, like, they were trying to get Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan for the role. But, those two I feel are too, a little bit too overused as far as actors go. You know, you always see Jackie Chan, you always see Jet Li, and then Bruce Lee before he died. So, you always see, like, them two is hugging the spotlight for Chinese martial arts, or any type of martial arts for that matter. There was even a cartoon with Jackie Chan called Jackie Chan Adventures. So he's kind of, the great actors and all that, great funny actors and stuff, but he's just a little bit overdone, I think. I think with Rush Hour and other projects that they've done too. So catch my drift with that. But he does a good job with protecting the Oracle for as little time as he has on there. Now, they also have the Oracle, of course, and she gives like very vague advice to Neo, which I never really understood, but I didn't understand it more in this case because number one, they had the CT and the one double track, on the double sided on it. That doesn't have to do with the audio. It's just something I hate. From one side is that, and the other side is the other movie, which I hate. But also, for the same matter, in this movie, they have the action and the music, which is good by the way, and they have the talking about different volume sets, so that when they hear the volume on you speak, it's like, but yet when they had the music, it's like bam, 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 boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, whatever else. Like very, very high. So I've seen this movie enough time to kind of get what they get at with some of these things. But yeah. Also, some things have been changed around from the first make of the movie. First of all, they have Agent Smith being able to change into other characters, like a virus, like where you plug it into, like the element that fit into the chest, and then he multiplies into them, and then copy them into that person. It's different from when they do normal, morphing into another being, like you do in the first one. This one looks painful. This one is permanent, like computer virus. And also, Neo is the one that can resist that process. So that's really cool. But now, I gotta ask you this question, okay? They have, in the beginning of the movie, they have a part where they have, the main characters, main captains of the ships and stuff, meet together in the Matrix. Why you do this, I have no idea. Would it be safer to do it I don't know, like a training program, like in the first movie, or say meeting in person rather than meeting in the big danger spot, which we find out later is a bad idea. So then they show and they also show that Agent Smith of all people goes to the door to this meeting, and he turned away when she slides something to the door, an earpiece in the first movie, a demon earpiece. So then he explains to people that he's free. He's a new man. He's free. But my question is, the guard behind the door has a shotgun, and I'm assuming the guy behind him has a pistol too. So they've seen what these agents can do. They've seen that they're overpowered in the Matrix. What the hell is the shotgun gonna do? What the hell is the pistol gonna do? Nothing. The one that can stop them is the one, or maybe Morpheus. But those are highly skilled people in the Matrix, and possibly Trinity too. So they show that what's the name, that Smith can clone himself, and he clones himself to the point where it's almost absurd. He clones a couple hundred of himself when at a very convenient time when the Oracle goes away into the Seraph. So you see Neo balancing on a pole, rotating around and going and kicking each of the Agent Smiths. So I would think that when they don't pile on top of him, when there are dozens of people on there, I would think that that'd be the perfect time to get him, to fist him and make him into one of their own. But they don't do that, because obviously their movie has to come out. Now, I enjoy that part. I don't know, maybe it's the bowling ball effect, the sound effect that you do for it, or just being sweet, but I enjoy that effect, that those scenes, because it makes me happy. And no one knows we need the happiness nowadays. So, they talk more about philosophy and stuff, and later on in the movie we are introduced to the father of the Matrix itself, Colonel Sanders. Now I guess his name is the architect. He was an Australian dude, where I like him. I like his cool demeanor, very machine-like, if you will. He's awesome in this. I wish they had him in more parts, and I wish that they had him in more. I know he's supposed to be logical and stuff, but for me, if I can understand what he's saying, you know, he's that complicated and that complex when he talks vis-a-vis blah. And I also like the Keymaker too. The Keymaker is kind of like there's more computer references in this movie than there is in Tron, so just bear with me. I'm not exactly up on all that stuff. But the Keymaker is like pretty much like a guy that has like a back door to all the Matrix. Like, for example, like the best way I could put it is that picture this paper of like the surface of reality in the Matrix. Okay, you can see all the doors and the objects inside of it on the surface of the paper. What the Keymaker can do is he can bend the paper and create little backdoor pathways to connect one to another in the behind the scenes type thing. So that's kind of weird. Kind of like a wormhole. So that thing you see, so if I forget the thing here, but then you see, get introduced to Merovingian. Now, I think that he's supposed to be the personification of the devil or evil in this movie. And he's married to Persephone, which in of herself, she is the personification of lust. And also the anthropomorphication of a dissatisfied marriage because her husband always cheats on her. Which, if you were married to Monica Bellucci, would you really be cheating on her? Be honest. The answer is no. But he does anyway. And she helps Neo and the group out with finding people. But he employs people from the past Matrixes. I don't know if that's supposed to be the ones or Guardians from the previous iteration of the Matrix, but it's pretty cool because the supernatural creatures introduced when they're watching a vampire movie, so they incorporate ghosts, vampires, and werewolves. So they're pretty cool because they have like magical creatures in the Matrix too, with superpowers, with a whole different power set. So the show them go on to the Kingmaker, and I like the fact that in this movie they have Neo handling a bunch of the guards, by the Merovingian, and I love the way he curses in French. To me, that's funny. Remind me of when Ricardo would do this thing in Spanish to his wife mostly. But anyway, you have Neo bring about 3 or 4 guards. One of them being a very groovy Asian woman. I think it's a woman. And they're fighting them. But then they also have Morpheus and Trinity going up against the Ghost Twins. Now I like those types of they fight with them as well as the agents of the Matrix. So it's like the agents are part of the system trying to delete the Kingmaker, and the supernatural creatures are also trying to kill the Kingmaker, but they're like a subset beneath the agents of the Matrix. They're separate from the Matrix altogether. So you would think that they would try to destroy each other and down the Kingmaker too, but no, they don't do that, which is really cool. Also, the Ghost Twins can heal themselves by going to incorporeal form, and they can make their weapons, which are basically switchblade knives as well as machine guns. They can make the knives incorporeal with them. So my question is, why can't they do that with their vehicles? With the cars and the machine guns and whatnot. So I like the way they have Morpheus and Trinity fight these things that they're all about equal level as what Neo is fighting up against too. And also, remember how I said that having a little powwow in the middle of the Matrix was a bad idea? Well, it turned out that Agent Smith was able to infiltrate them and copy over into one of the men before he was able to go back home safely. Called Bane. Now, Bane has been a question for me for a while now, because it was always like, it does the same actor as Hugo Weaving, the guy that played the Agent Smith, but it turns out that it wasn't. It looks a lot like him now, you gotta admit that, but in any case, they show that Agent Smith is able to copy himself into organic tissue, and then therefore hack into him in real life. So this also comes into play later on. It's kind of a hint of what the Wachowskis were doing, and I completely didn't realize this at all. I would like everyone else to watch the Matrix movies, and now it makes sense. Back then, I was kind of disappointed. I'll get to that when I get to that. But anyway, I think that they were going for the fact that the human brain and the rest of our body are basically organic machines. Whether you subscribe to that or not, that's a story, but they basically said that the human body and the brain is pretty much an organic machine. So that's why he was able to hack that guy, Bane, and make it into the real world. So, let's see, what was I? And also, why didn't he just go into the phone like everybody else with just himself? Why did he have to hack somebody and then go into the thing themselves? And it might have been just to get a host. That was it. That was just purely it. Anyway, now you see the guys fighting each other with big weapons and big swords and stuff. And Keanu catches the sword with his hand and then it bleeds. And then the Marine says, "Look, that's the man. Ha ha ha. He's only man." Which would imply that he's more of a sacred program. Okay. So he goes on all of that, and they end up fighting a whole bunch of stuff. I like the way the ghost twins close the door on him, and like with a smoke and stuff. They close the door, and when Neo opens it up again, it's like different spots in the mountains. I'm guessing the Himalayas could be the Alps, being that the guy who owned it is French. So anyway, they show Trinity and Morpheus on a freeway, on a highway, getting shot at by the twins, and then getting shot at by the giant crib stopping agents. I love the way the twins try to take out the agents, and the agents try to get them out too, while they're trying to hunt down this guy. It's weird. It's like a trifecta of hatred and destruction, and I love every minute of it. From what I hear, the highway scene was not a real highway. They made it into a 2-mile long set, and the cars were donated by car company to do it with. I want to say Mercedes, maybe Ford or something like that, maybe Cadillac or something like that. So, for those who are trained like I am, you can see spots where it repeats. Like for example, the part where they do the on-ramp, and then the part with the motorcycle and stuff, and Trinity gets on a motorcycle with the guy behind her, with the keymaker behind her. He gives the key to start the engine on the motorcycle, and they jump off the truck. Excuse me. So, it's real cool, but I have to ask this question. There's a facility out there. Has anyone ever tried to do any kicks and punches and stuff, or ride a motorcycle like that with heels? I would imagine from a guy that never wore heels in his life, that'd be pretty goddamn hard to do. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty uncomfortable. I mean, heels are generally viewed as a misogynistic, but to do it in heels with the actual on, it'd be pretty rough on the feet. No, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, between these two movies, Carrie-Anne Moss, Keanu Reeves, and Lawrence Fishburne did receive their fair share of injuries. I mean, Hugo Weaving and some of the other action people also got many injuries, but I would imagine that because of the heels were worse for Carrie-Anne Moss. Maybe she was fine. Maybe the stunt woman did fine. But, yeah. Also, I would imagine that there'd be quite a few, issues with having the keymaker, a man behind her in the motorcycle, especially with a tight leather outfit on, and for him, not that any of you women would have any problem with that, because I know that when you watch my channel, I know that you don't have any impure thoughts, and you wear all good conservative clothing. You would never dream about doing anything in leather. This movie is a very fishy movie. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, they have one of the truckers from earlier, and when the trucker guy that with the motorcycle carrier, they have him do like a crash trick at the Keymaker in Morpheus and Trinity. And let me tell you something. Oh wait, no. It was yeah. Morpheus destroyed the ghost by the only item that could die, by having car blow up and then being caught in a fireball, which is pretty badass for him to do that by himself. And yet the fact that he placed all the tires in the side of the car that's really nice. I don't know if that is possible, but that was really sweet. And then blowing up with the Uzi or the Take 9 or whatever he would do, study and stuff. That was real cool too. And of course the explosion was nice too. I like my explosions. So anyway, they show him he showed the two guys being infected by the old-fashioned the morphing into the people like the old Indians used to do. So then they show him fighting with the when the agents trying to destroy the Kingmaker before it could do its purpose. And then right out of the blue, Niobe, in a Corvette, mind you, catches Morpheus on the hood of a car. And then she says to keep their ass. Now, I like J. Pinkett Smith. I wish he did more with her in this movie. But that was real good. That gave him a boost of confidence. And yet, he went in front. And the agent was about to shoot the Kingmaker. And then Morpheus comes up and rises up over the hood of the car, over the hood of the truck, and kicks the agent in the back right into Pat's car. Now that was sweet. And then they show them colliding along with another truck driven by the agent. And then they show they show a slow motion effect of them two colliding and the ripple effects of the truck parts and stuff is 100% glorious. And you see Neo in the last possible second rushing through there at top speed and then getting away from him. That's it. Catching them and then ran away. And then Link in the back says, yes. Now, there's something I should tell you. In the movie, you checked out Link from the first movie. Not Link, one of the actors, I forgot his name, the brother of Dozer. Anyway, he didn't die between movies. The guy wanted too much money for doing the second and third movies. He overestimated himself. And he did kill off the guy, Cypher, but he just wasn't worth all that money. So they cut him off. He just said, bye-bye. So that's why he done the movie. But they did introduce this other guy, Mouse, that is more introduced more in the Animatrix. In this, because that way gets that. So anyway, we have the Kingmaker with Morpheus and Trinity and Neo. So they all meet and then talk about taking down the tower, the same tower from the dream sequence in the beginning. Now they show about Trinity and all that, but then they also why she in the Matrix. So Neo told Trinity that I don't want you to go there because you'll die. And he said, okay, I'll stay here. But then the people who were meant to take down the power grid also die in the real world, because in the real world their ship is being attacked by Sentinels, and they were destroyed by a faulty crosswalk. So anyway, they showed the guy hopping down and then getting killed by Catwalk. He ran his weight. Why he didn't run, I don't know. But he just hobbled down there. So anyway, they show him all drop dead. And Trinity finds it being her duty to actually go in there and beat the guards up to one called Little Lady, which is inappropriate nowadays. But she kicks asses. She takes on the building. She gets in trouble. She needs rescue at the end. But then Kimiko also dies after getting shot by a bunch of Asian myths. And last minute, I should say, they go around trying to shoot him, and keep missing because he goes into one of the bags was the simulated building. Okay, so then Morpheus and Neo are over there in the back room going to the source. Now the source is where the archetype is. And then speak about, the anomaly is lots of the equation that won't go away and stuff. So then he's like, okay, I need to choose Salvation Asylum. We pick 60 people to breed in and survive and stuff because Zion will be destroyed. And we're getting better. This is the 6th time that we have in the Matrix, and we've gotten better every time destroying the Matrix, destroying Zion. Or you can go back and say you're a piece of ass. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's what she is. She's like the Princess Peach, the Mario, or Cortana, the Chief, or the Princess Leaf to Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, you don't like that? Too bad. So, when, and this is also the first time that Neo is actually choosing to save the girl rather than the rest of humanity, which I guess is like a more human choice. So it makes Neo more of a unique character. Also, for the matter, I feel it's okay to call her piece of ass or Peach because Link in the beginning called his wife a house I put, and he opens it up and then he finds the kid there. He was about to say pussy, but yeah, I don't think that would go over too well anyway. Maybe you can say it. So anyway, they show that he saved the girl going at full speed, and he gets like all the cars with debris follow him too. And remember in the dream sequence I said in the beginning, when something smashed the car, it turns out to be the agent that flung her to punching her body with a bullet. So he casts her, even though by logic, if you were to cast someone going that fast, you would end up destroying her anyway. She would have been smashed in the face by that point. So he also does something that we don't see in the Matrix at all. Besides that point, he pulls the bullet and massages her heart, which is kind of a reversal from the movie where she saved his life. Now he's saving her life. So anyway, then we are privy to seeing the Nebuchadnezzar get destroyed in the real world. Now, I remember how I heard about Bane being like a teaser part of this. I was assuming that Neo was so powerful that he retained all of his powers in the real world, like most of the other people. That's why he was able to say, I command you to stop. And that's when all the Sentinels would spark like mad and then go nuts, and then they would end up collapsing. But no, they show them being they're in another level of the Matrix. They're never truly free, which makes sense as to why Smith, 100% pure, virus, mechanical, thing, entity, was able to supposedly take over a biological system, Bane, because it was all the same stuff as if Bane was still in the Matrix, plugged into the Matrix, get taken over. So it was like kind of hinted at in the beginning, but we never saw it. We were too stupid and too blown away by the effects. So yeah, everything is just one big entrapment, giving the illusion of freedom, much to the disappointment. And then there was also the introduction of the character of Ramachandra, I think his name is, in the third movie. And it was like kind of slow, but you know to see it. But I definitely enjoyed this movie. It was a different ride. And I liked when they showed the end part where they showed Bane with Neo. Bane being infected by Agent Smith with Mike. And then they show him being like on two different tables. And I love the way when the Nebuchadnezzar blows up, they show Morpheus and Trinity, who both spent their entire lives on that ship. Like it's finally gone. I don't know if they realize that the real world is supposedly another level of the Matrix or whatever, or that they're not really free, or they still believe they're free or whatnot. So I guess the destruction of the real world is like another part of the cycle. It's like when everybody dies, we put in the Matrix, all the memories wiped and stuff. So yeah, I thank you for watching my video on the love test that is the Matrix, Matrix Reloaded, for February of 2024, a month of love. And I enjoyed this movie. It was a tad confusing, I'm not gonna lie, but there was nothing I couldn't handle back in the day. I know that there are some people out there that were nuts over the whole philosophy of the Matrix, the Matrix and you and all that stuff. But they went with the ideas that were influential to the Matrix, like Dark Sea and stuff, and they ran with it to make it its own thing. So as per usual, I give this movie my hypercase silver approval, but take it slow. It's a lot to go through. I'm not 100% sure. Myself, like after everything. But just let me know in the comments below if I missed something else important to you guys. But there are plenty of other movies involved with that. Yeah, could be a lot more confusing. So if you guys like what you hear, you want to see more of my videos and such, you can always like, comment, share my video, or you can always subscribe to my channel. And also, if you want, you can if you got any more future ideas for projects or videos that you would like me to do, please call me or text me at 631-707-3707, or you could get me on Twitter or X if you prefer at Pete Melton Pro. And if you want, you can get me on my direct email at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, I salute all of you guys who like this movie. I double salute those who can get through everything and understand it all, because there's a lot to unpack here. I mean, besides philosophy and besides Eastern thought. And by the way, the martial art brand type that they use in the movie is Wushu. Yeah, Wushu. So I think that's like primarily a defensive type thing. So yeah, there's that. Also please help my brothers and sisters, and think how different would the movie be if they got Will Smith play the role of Neo and Sean Connery as the character of Morpheus. That'd be cool. But the thing is that right now is funny because now what's his name? Lawrence Fishburne as Morpheus plays like a weird magical Negro character. If you want, I can do a video for you on that one day. What basically it means that it's a black person that only serves the purpose of helping the white people out, with no other reason to help himself out. But if they had gone with Sean Connery instead, that would be funny because he wouldn't be a magical Negro anymore. He'd be a magical albino person. So, yeah. I just look at peace on my brothers and sisters, and aloha everyone. And I didn't do this on the 22nd of February either, on purpose, along with aliens. So, aloha guys, I'll see you in the next one.